Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to match day 8 of Group C. We're about to see these teams play against each other again. Nothing crazy so far with what's gonna call it? They're fucking Roma still being top of the table. They have been very good. They haven't lost a match yet. They deserved leaders of this group so far. Southampton versus Breda. Southampton have been pretty decent, and Breda have. I thought they were, but now they're kind of again fading away. Who wins? Southampton, as you would think. Cienza, Armstrong, and Cienza brace gives them the victory over Breda with Van Hooijdonk. I have no idea how to say his name. Armstrong and Cienza. Start off with Armstrong, getting his sixth goal, putting him just one goal behind Maja, but level on goals with Rosa. Chicha Rosa. Chicha Rosa. It kind of sounds like chicharron. Again, Spanish. It's a Spanish, like, Spanish people understand that kind of, like, humor in that. Cienza gets his third goal as well, puts him up there. And Van Hooijdonk, which is how I'm going to assume is how you say his name, because I'm not Dutch, so I would not be able to know. Van Hooijdonk, if I can find him. Van Hooijdonk, I know he scored. You can't make me feel stupid. Van Hooijdonk, there he is. Why is he nice hit? Why is he pretty well hidden? He gets a goal to try and get his side in the game, but ultimately it doesn't do nothing. It's in vain, as Berda lose yet another game, and Southampton get another victory, keeping that tabs on the top four spot. Fourth versus fifth. Ooh, West Brom versus Nice. Will Madra score again here? Because Nice are a good team. And no, they do lose. They do lose this match. With goals from Price, and Madra does score again though. So Madra scores again, first thing of all. And that's his 8th goal of the competition. To start it off, Diop, but it's followed up by three goals for Nice by Diop, Cho, and Klaus. Let's go find Diop. He's like up here somewhere. Yep, there he is. Diop. 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 Cho. Diop, Cho. These names, by the way. And Klaus. Klaus is also on one goal. I don't know where he's at. There he is. Caught him just in time before I went too far. And goals from these three guys give them the victory they need over West Brom. Even though Price does score a goal as well, these three goals do eventually, not eventually, they do indeed help Nice get a result at the West Brom Stadium. I'm looking for Price. That's my boy right there, Ollie Palmer. Price. I know he scored a goal. I remember writing down the name Price somewhere. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna type down Price. Yep. He's already scored on 2 goals. Maybe that's what it is. Price, yep. As expected, he is on 3 now. He almost gets some result, but just isn't enough. There we go. West Brom lose to Nice. Holstenkiel versus Toulouse. Nothing. I remember there was a few red cards at the beginning of this, but I don't remember if any of them were from this team. No. Alright, Holstenkiel versus Toulouse. Who will win this one? My money's on Toulouse. I'm saying Toulouse is gonna win this. And they do. Magri and Hidalgo. Magali scores again, putting him at 5 goals now. Right there, passing Javi Puado. And Hidalgo is a new goal scorer. Hidalgo for Toulouse. Interesting formation Toulouse have, by the way. A 3-4-4. It is a very interesting formation. Let's just turn this up right now. Panathinaikos versus Roma. I think I already gave Panathinaikos back Roberto Sanchez. Yes, I did. W. Carlos for that one. Panathinaikos versus Roma. It's gonna be a harder match than for Roma. I think Panathinaikos have finally caught their form, but I still think Roma will win this. Ooh, what a game! Huge game. That's a fun one to watch if you're a neutral. Zaruri, Sanchez, and Bacaseta score. Espaghetti gets a brace, and Dybala scores again. So let's look for Zaruri. I think he's on 2 right now. Zaruri, yep. He is in fact on 2 goals, but now 3. Ooh. What we're seeing in the background is Zaruri. Dybala scores, making him on his 3rd goal as well. Pushing him up here a little bit. Pellegrini scores a brace, which puts him up to 5 goals. Putting him all the way up here with these guys. So there's Pellegrini right there. Renato Sanchez scores his 1st goal, and Bacassetas gets another goal. Bacassetas is on 6. Bacassetas. Zaruri, Bacassetas, and I just saw the name. Why am I having such bad memory today? It's Renato Sanchez, that's what it was. My memory's been really bad today. Maybe I'm still a little tired. Renato Sanchez for Panathinaikos gets his 1st goal. Kind of sad how his career fell off a little bit, huh? And Barracas Central face off against Rio Ave. Did Barracas Central have anybody that got suspended? No. I'm looking to see these guys, to see who's the ones who scored goals. Campilla scored a goal, Barrios has scored a goal, Briasco has scored a goal, Bruera has scored a goal. Did I? My apologies. That's on me. That's on me. Maybe that's why they've been very bad. I apologize, Barracas Central. There's nothing I can do about it now. I swear I didn't notice that. Apologize. Barracas Central versus Rio Ave. If they win this game like pretty comfortably, I'm gonna feel a little bit bad because then it really was the goalkeeper. It was still their fault. It's still their fault that they're shit. Andre Clayton. Andre scores again, so I think he's on he's not on 2, is he? Yeah, no, he's on 3 actually. He's on 3 goals now. Andre, boom. Clayton scores another goal. Felt bad for Spikic because he came in really good to replace Andre after his early red card in Matchday 1 to score 2 goals, and now he's just kind of like back on the bench, which is unfortunate, but Barracas Central did get another goal from Rak, which doesn't sound like the most South American name, I'm not gonna lie, but he gets his goal, and then they get another goal from Unali. Olino, that's the name I'm looking for. Gets his 3rd goal as well. Good result for Rio Ave. Keeps them in the top 8, I believe. They have a really good squad too. Like the squad's keeping up with this format. I see. Kayseri's. Yeah, I was like, Kayseri's probably gonna get a win pretty soon, but that is not the team to try and get a win for him, bro. Tucci, am I missing something? Did someone get a red card on these guys? No, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Let's see. Kayserispor versus Sporting Club Portugal. Can Kayserispor surprise? They almost do. Hielmond and a Trincal brace. They would have had a tie, but this guy's goal got disallowed. Onuka, he gets a goal in this one. I love like the vibe of this song. This guy gets his third goal. The Russian striker. But Carlos, this guy looks nothing Russian. Well, guess what, brother? He actually is Russian. If you hover over him, he has the Russian flag. Onuga. I'm pretty sure Mendes also got a goal here. Mendes. I'm pretty sure he also scored a goal before already. I'm pretty sure. Yep, there he is. Mendes, he gets his third goal as well. And the reason I'm like paying attention to Sporting is because I know for a fact that Hielman hasn't even scored yet, so he's gonna go on the way bottom. Go on the way bottom as Hielman. Club Portugal. He gets his first goal. As Trincal gets a brace that puts him now at 4 goals. Oh, very high up. Didn't even go that high up. Passing all these people. I am sad that Barca did like sell away like their rights to have like a percentage of any future sale for Trincal, because I really do think that he's gonna go to the Premier League to a big to a good team for a good like 60 million or something. We would have got like a solid 20 million out of that. But instead we sold off his rights for like 11 million, which sucks, but we needed the money, I guess. Espanyol versus Petrolul. Their player should have his suspension got now. And yes, I am correct. And there you go. Alright, and their squad is fully formed again. Can they get a result against Petrolul? Because Petrolul have been very good, especially with Chicha Rosa. It is a tie. Roberto with the brace though. And Pop scores again. I think Pop's like at 2 goals possibly. Yep. Pop gets his 3rd goal of the competition. We've seen these guys down by 1. Pop. And where's this guy at? No, Suarez. Roberto. He gets a brace, which puts him at 6 goals now. And they think that in Espanyol have the lead with that brace of his. But unfortunately for them, Petro come in with Diogo something. I need to figure out who that is, because I'm not playing Diogo. Hell no. Let's go check. I'm looking at everybody else. Just looking for Petrolul. Diogo. No, it's not. I don't remember that name. It's Diego Rodriguez, but is that new name? Yep. There goes the Petrolul player. I don't remember the name. I guess he is there. Huh. My bad, man. I remember your name. Again, Petrolul is doing really good for Romania side that I have never really gave it too much thought of. Good for them. Tirol versus Hermannstadt. Just making sure Tirol are fully made. They don't have nobody who got suspended or anything. No, we're good. Their main striker has yet to score a goal though. Savitzer. You're not the one from Dortmund. Let's see. They do get the win. Are we starting to see they got a red card. Are we about to see the downfall of Hermannstadt a little bit? By then, I do remember his name, because earlier he scored and I was like, did he score again? He's on his 2nd goal as a matter of fact. But then, Or probably not. He's on his third. I don't know why. The name. There he is. Yep. Yep. W memory. It's on his fourth goal. Damn. Passing both Maras and Skishipski. Good. All right. By then. And who else was it? Lawrence. What kind of name for an Austrian player? Even if he is Austrian, I don't really know. Tirol gets his first goal. It's just funny because you have all these like really hard names to pronounce in the team: Kubata, Borash, Butler, Sulzbacher, Taferner, Nashberger, Lawrence. You know what I mean? All right. And Exeter City now face off against Al Ali. Is their guy back? Maganis? Nope. Still out for the count after his injury for the Greek striker. But is it going to be enough for Exeter to pass one of Saudi Arabia's best teams? The answer is no. And as I would hope, because they need to start performing well. With players Kessie on a brace, Ivan Tony scores, and Francis scores. So let's first look for Kessie. Or actually, let's look for Tony first. Tony should be around here. There he is. Scores his second goal. Actually, look, he's right next to this guy, and they both get their second goals. So I just move both of you. So you both come up here. Passing these guys. There we go. Tony and Francis. Francesi, one of my favorite players. He gets a brace, which puts him now at 3 goals. And that puts him all the way up here. He really was one of my favorite players when he was at Barcelona. I think he was very underrated. Just because of our midfield at the time, which involved with Pedri, Frankie. It was hard to see him get into that squad. But when he came on, he did good. And he scored that winner against Real Madrid. El Comandante. Alright, Swindon Town versus Sligo Rovers. Are these guys good? Just making sure. Like, I'm telling you, I was like so tired earlier. I'm pretty sure like a lot of things just went over my head. But I think we're good. Wait, goalkeeper, is he good? 362. Okay, he is good. I don't even know Barraca Central situation happening. Alright, Ollie Palmer, score a hat trick. Score a hat trick, Ollie Palmer. It's a pretty boring tie. That means a point. A point is a point for Swindon and Sligo. And there we go. That concludes match day 8. Let's see how the table is looking as of right now. Roma, Sporting CP, OGC Nice, and Al Ali make the top 4. Southampton, Rio Ave, West Brom, and Panathinaikos complete the top 8. With Toulouse, Petrolul, Holstein Kiel, Espanyol, Sligo Rovers, Breda, Tirol, Hermannstadt making up the middle of the table. As Exeter City, Barraca Central, Swindon Town, and Kayserispor are remaining in the relegation area. Well, Exeter City got kicked down, I think. I believe. Yeah, they got kicked down. I don't know by who. Was it by Hermannstadt? No, there's no way because they lost. Maybe it's because of their goal difference. I don't know. All I know is that they're still the poorest teams right here, and really good from teams like, let's see like the teams I want to congratulate. West Brom, they may have lost this match day, but they've been really well to be up here at the head of the likes of like Toulouse and Espanyol. Panathinaikos seems like they're actually coming good now with the results. Southampton fell off a little bit, but they're still a decent squad. Al Ahly is trying to grow into themselves again, and Sporting Club Portugal are also getting the job done really well. But obviously Roma are very exemplary. So the reason why AS Roma are ahead of Sporting CP here, because they both have 5 wins, they both have 3 ties. The goal difference is exactly 6. But the reason that Roma are ahead on this is because Roma do have 3 more goals in favor. So I figured that out. Alright. I'll end this one and I'll meet you guys in match day 9 very shortly. The fuck?